Cheers! Welcome back to Discovering Purpose. 6 simple steps to discover your life purpose on purpose. This is the second step in the series on imagination and visualization. You know, Albert Einstein said it best when he said that imagination is more important than knowledge. Deepak Chopra even says that in decisions, in our knowing, we become trapped. So knowledge and knowing, we become trapped. Because what we think we know, we cut off every other possibility. Now, we live on 3 distinct planes in life, and you're actually going to learn this in part of the awareness on November 3rd at the Mystic Journey bookstore. Now, on these 3 distinct planes in life, we have the spiritual plane, which is the highest plane. We have the second plane, which is the intellectual or the middle plane, and then we have the lowest plane, which is the physical plane. Now, a lot of times people look to their physical results for decisions. You check your bank account to see how much money you have, and then you make a decision on what to do from there, right? And that's such a backwards way of living. Where all the successful people, what they do is they tune into the spiritual plane. They see, what is it that I really want? And they imagine or they visualize an allotment of money coming in or a certain amount of money in their bank account. From that spiritual plane, then they start to put together ideas. Well, with that much money, what can I do? Or what will I do? And they start creating all these ideas. Well, how can I accumulate that money? Right? They start asking even empowering questions. And before you know it, with the visualization on the spiritual plane mixed with the intellectual plane, then they manifest the physical results. You see that? Pretty simple. It might not always be that easy, but it is simple. You know, we have these entelechies. Jean Houston, a beautiful author and mystic. I heard that term for the first time with her, entelechy. What is an entelechy? Entelechy are these subconscious programs, almost like genetically inherited programs on what we're supposed to be. Take a look at an acorn. An acorn has everything within it to become the mighty oak tree. Think about you at the point of conception. You are a tiny drop of protoplasm. Within that DNA in itself, you grew to be who you are today. And guess what? Nobody did anything, yet you were still being done. We have these archetypes that Carl Jung had discovered too, which are unconscious role models, ideas, and thoughts. We have archetypes like the warrior. When we think about the warrior, it's the action taker, right? We have another archetype of a wizard, so to speak, a Merlin. Where at the face of adversity, we can use our wand and we can turn a toad into a prince or a prince into a toad. You see that? And then we have these imaginal cells. Bruce Lipton, author of Biology of Belief, talks about these imaginal cells. Now, most people in a busy economy, when our economy is thriving, everybody seems to be doing well. Everybody's working, everything's moving together perfectly. All of a sudden, the economy grows to about as big as it can get because of everyone's vision. Soon people are laid off because money doesn't come in anymore. People look to their physical results, they start self-destructing. Well, guess what? There's this other population of people who look to that spiritual plane, they think, hey, what else can we do? They go back to imagining, they go back to visualizing. Some people even meditate. Okay? So at Discovering Purpose, step 2, imagination and visualization. You're going to learn what each of those are, because imagination is not just visualization, and meditation is not visualization either. They're all very distinct concepts that you're going to practice, that you're going to integrate, remember that word integrity, into your own life, into your being, and into discovering your life purpose. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, info@howardcramptonjr.com, or leave a voicemail at 661-524-6093. I look forward to seeing you November 3rd at the Mystic Journey bookstore event on Discovering Purpose. Cheers.